Welcome back to another episode of Population Explosion. Yeah, there's plenty enough room there for me to fit the city hall. Actually, more than I need, but actually I may change that just a little bit. Well, the button just let go. I didn't like that. I'll keep everything. No, that'll work. I don't know why I used dirt roads there because I'm just gonna have to upgrade it. It's not like I'm trying to save money now. We have that. Let's put power back. We're going with the oil. And we want to go ahead and add for utilities. Not ready for that yet. We don't want to spend any money, more money than we have to. That's not going to cause any pollution, so we can actually add water. Oh, first, before I forget, let's up these taxes. Oops, not that much, 12%. They don't complain. I don't know why. I would complain. So let's put sewage down. You know, we're not needing more power than that. So I want to make, well, you know what, we could put it on the other side when we actually need it. Do that. We'll put the water over here. Even though it's not blue there now, it will be later. But if that's the case, we'll just wait for it because those are expensive. Just add these over by the entrance. And we'll add this back in. We can go ahead and start it again. Oh, community college. And now we're kind of just waiting and watching and paying attention to your power. Also thinking about power, you want to click current oil prices. It's pretty expensive, but you want to check the accept global oil deliveries. Later, we'll put in a trade port or a trade depot to actually bring oil in for storage when the traffic gets bad, because you don't want that to go low. Water, we have plenty for now. We want to keep an eye on that. Sewage, we don't have to worry too much about because it'll go for a little while. How we doing on trash? But it's only 1 p.m. and yeah, it'll get all that day. Also, you want to go in and zoom in and see if there's any trash building up, which there is, but we can go a little longer. Even though I have plenty of money for 200,000, and I still like to watch what I spend. Yeah, the garbage trucks won't have any problems picking that up. Let's see, fire, doing well. Deaths per day, not bad. Let's see. Always keep an eye on this. You want to make sure that your rooms are not filled. And your police station here, it's okay. And I never use mass transit. When I'm doing high population, I just never use it. Actually, I'd love to move that avenue over here towards the center than there, but I'm not going to because I know the spacing is right. Oh, see, they complain taxes are too high. Um, I rarely ever pay attention to what these advisors say because sometimes they aren't correct or maybe they're a little bit behind the times. But taxes are probably too high, but people still stay. Okay, so right now, oh, actually I need to go ahead and zone over here. We need more industrial. So map shows it. But I really don't want to add, well, because we're going to have water here eventually. Sewage is fine, but you don't want to put industrial here to where if you look at the ground pollution, you can see the ground pollution already start getting dark here. If it starts getting dark over here and seeps over in this area where we're going to have our water, it's going to um, cause pollution in the water, which will make your sim sick. And you've got filtration pumps, but filtration pumps are twice as much, not only in initial cost, but they're twice as much for hourly maintenance. You don't want to spend all that money. And you might say, why am I worried about money when it continues to rack up and there's not any concern about money for me right now. But there's a lot of people out there that will spend more money than what they really need to. And so this is kind of an education type of video as well. Education. So what am I in a zone over here? We need industrial, but it's kind of going down. And I can always add that. I can move this stuff around and move it down as well. Actually, you know what? Instead of all this commercial here, let's go ahead and add industrial. And I don't have to bulldoze all that. It'll naturally, when it goes to, upgrade density or even just right away, it changes itself. And one thing you don't want to do, especially when you're getting high population, you don't want to actually bulldoze buildings without knowing that the garbage hasn't been picked up. Let's see, it's 4 a.m. Wait till 6 a.m. when the garbage starts, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. We'll go ahead and put population here for now. Actually, I don't like to put it right near the entrance too much to the traffic, but we'll do a little bit. I'm sure it's okay at 6 a.m. If I look at the garbage and look at the garbage map, if I decide I want to unzone and move something and I decide to destroy this whole block, all that garbage is being put out into the ground, which causes ground pollution. So if you are rezoning and changing things around and you want to bulldoze, pull up this map here and bulldoze from this map, or wait till, late in the evening, when all the garbage has been picked up. Let me check everything. This might be a good place to time lapse, but I want to set it in one section, make sure everything is prepared for it. Okay. 29, 28. We're going to go ahead and add another patient room here. Might as well add another ambulance. Actually, we're not. I think that'll be fine. Fire station. We're growing, so we can add a few more fire stations. Or a couple, I can't say a few more. Let's go check on the police. Population is growing, so we'll add, you can see there's still cars in there, but I'll add another one. Education, how are we doing? 21, okay. What I want to do is actually add another community college, because you can't be too educated. Find this here, it's between industrial and residential. Is there anything that calls me not to do it? Nope. So we'll put that there. And normally I wouldn't add these all at one time early like this, but I'm actually going to time lapse it and let it run. So we want to make sure everything's prepared. Got two of these. If I had a little bit more room, I would have added more dump zones. That's okay. Oh, add more trucks. That should be enough for a little while. Wow, we're spending $15,000 per hour, but we're making $14,000 an hour. Taxes are up. So we got plenty of unemployed, which is not good. But the rest of this, for high population, I don't really pay too much attention. Homeless, I want to make sure there's, no homeless or very few, but unemployed is what I'm most concerned about. But commercial, a lot of times, will grow in density faster than residential. So if I look around and look at the commercial and see that a lot of them's not upgraded in density, I don't worry too much. But I think I may have to rezone a little bit more commercial. So we'll just zone a big area here. And taking that little bit of residence away and adding that commercial, it might be just enough to where there's not so many unemployed. There's going to be some unemployed, and I'm not worried about that. If I can keep it less than 1,000 at this point, I'm okay. So no rubble. I think everything's good. So going to get a nice spot to see everything, or most everything. I don't know which you guys would like to see most. Okay, I'm going to speed it up. I'll see you in a few minutes. That was a nice little 15-minute break. Let's see what's going on here. See, plenty of power. Got water. Sewage is kind of getting close. Trash, it's too early to tell how that's going. Gotta wait till later in the day. Fire, deaths per day. Police is doing well. Education, it's doing well. So let's go ahead and add to our sewage treatment plant. Ooh, there's not enough room there. That's not good. You know what? I'm going to pause. Wonder how the water level is doing over here. It's still not picked up over there. I wonder if it's... No, I can't put the water over there. Let's go ahead and can't bulldoze that whole... Well, I guess we could. We're just wasting a little bit of money, but we have almost $2 million. Before I do that, well, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. We're even gonna have to take that school. Well, no, I guess we don't have to take it down. So let's take this and take it all the way across. And let's see, because I would definitely want to get the big government award or achievement. Let's see if it'll fit. See, that doesn't fit back there, so we have to still adjust, but leave enough room. You know what? Just to get that achievement, we might just have to move that later, not worry about it right now. Why doesn't it go straight? That'll work. It'll have to work. You know what? I gotta have it straight. We could add that back. Let's put the power back. Big waste of money. Actually, I think I can get away with that. Go ahead and add more power. Should be plenty for right now. Let's go ahead and add sewage. This should be enough room. It better be after moving that. Yes, it does work. How much does it cost an hour? 200. It's okay. We'll make it. We're gonna go ahead and add them all. Why doesn't it fit? Maybe I gotta put that one first. Watch this one up. Oh, there it fits. And I will go ahead and add the water. Over time, it's gonna turn blue, so we're okay. Oops. Gotta go to edit screen. But that doesn't leave enough room for both sides, which stinks. You know what? I bet you if I turn it the opposite way, we're spending a little bit of money, but that happens. If it's this way, I might be able to get more real estate. $126 gallons, so that'll be enough. And I don't think I've changed anything else, so we can unpause it now. Let's add a little more zoning to it since we need industrial. I'll go ahead and add some here to the middle, or to the entrance. I hate to do that, but we definitely need it. Let's see, 3,800 people unemployed out of 10,000. It's not good, so some of this has to increase in density. Maybe we'll go ahead and that's what we'll do. Wonder how it looks. Not really anything's ready to increase in density, but right through there, but that's commercial. Oh well, let's do it anyway. So the commercial, once it goes high density, it happens a lot where they'll go abandoned quite a bit. Let's actually change. That's not going to grow because of the railroad tracks, but that's okay. Leave it as is. Even though it shows that we have a high demand for industrial, it's good to have it, but it'll be okay with what we have. Just as long as we can get that unemployed rate down. Oh, let's see how, oh, that's not bad. Only one abandoned building. Couldn't find work. Oh, as soon as I said it, here's a bunch of them pops up. But just because they couldn't find work, those buildings might actually even come back. So I'm not going to worry about it. If it turns into rubble, I will. Oh, let's go ahead and check on a few things. Looks good. Got plenty of room. Police station, how we doing? Oh, see, there's only two criminals in jail. And I bet you, look here, no crimes. Very good. One death, zero fires. Their buildings burned down, I should say. And we're getting in the evening. All the trash is being picked up, so we're actually good. 322 gallons of sewage, 119 of water, 225 of power. Let's add one more to water. And as that overflow from the sewage treatment plant comes out here and it'll turn blue, this will actually pump more water. There's some fires down here, but no worries. Well, let's see how we're doing on actually dump capacity. We got plenty of room. Time has run out for this episode, but don't worry, I will release a new episode every day until the population reaches 1 million. Remember, subscribe to my channel.